Alright then, before this video starts, I just want to give a quick disclaimer that the content provided in these tutorials is for educational purposes only. So let's get started. So today we're going to be doing another Webhacking.kr challenge. And the challenge that we're going to be doing today is going to be called Old 27, which I already have right here. So it's a SQL injection challenge, as you can see right here. And we could view the source code so we could see what's going on in the backend. So we check view source. And what I'll do is probably just like have this. Click this, left tab it, open link in new tab, and we see a bunch of source code given to us along with I guess a SQL query that we can input. So we check the source code right away. We see that I guess the pound key is taken out. Select is also something that we can't use, along with I guess slash on a I guess another bracket or like a parentheses. Space is also limit is one thing as well. OX, and then I think that's about it for the most part. And we get this select ID from challenge 27 where ID is equal to guessed and no. And then we have whatever we input is being put wrapped around these parentheses. So if ID is equal to guessed, it echoes out guessed. And if ID is equal to admin, admin number is equal to 2. So we're gonna have to find a way to make this 2. So I guess for a query that we have for the most part, let's open up Notepad and I'll just zoom this in. So the initial query that we have is that ID equals to guessed and no is equal to whatever we input. So if we go right here, this is what we have. So if I press 1 right here, we should get guessed. Yeah, it's guessed. So if I press 2, nothing happens. We get a query error. Reason being is because I'm guessing since this is false, it probably brings out some kind of error from my understanding. I could be wrong. So what we have to do is make something like we have to do this. So this is all together because of the and statement, but we could do is probably do an or ID or no is equal to 2. Basically, that's basically all we need to do. But in our case, if we go back to our code right here, we see that equal sign is being taken out. So what we have to do is probably do like 2. And then we still have, I guess from my understanding, we still have these parentheses to look out for. So what we can do is probably do something like this. So ID and no is equal to 2. So that's that. So we could do is just probably close it off because I don't think it's closed, and then we'll have this at the end right here. So now with this, basically what we're gonna do is just probably like I was saying before, since this is not allowed, the hashtag or the pound, we could probably do the basic SQL, how you filter, how you take stuff out. So it's just basically 2 colons. And then I guess for the spaces, since spaces aren't allowed, we could probably use tabs. So we'll probably do /t, or like the signification of tab right here. Or if I just type tab. So anywhere you see a space, it'll just be a tab. Or this will be like, and then tab. Don't worry, I'll fix this up right now. Tab. Well, this is just me saying tab, but I have to use the actual representation of tab. So probably something like this where I close it and then I put tab or no, like 2, and then like that. That's what I'm thinking at the beginning. So we could probably start setting that up right now. So what I'll do is just basically copy this part because we're giving this. So just go right here. So something like this for the most part, but that tabs is not going to be tabs. It's probably going to be %09, or we could just look at URL encoding. And if you guys want to check something out for sure, we see right here, whatever we input right here gets, so you could technically just go straight right here. So it'll be 2, that, and then look, I already have my payload right here from previously. So %09, so %09 URL code referencing, %09, that's basically horizontal tab. So that's basically the tab that we're gonna be using. So if I just copy this, just show you guys what the payload is, go back right here. I think it's gonna be very similar to what we have. This basically, I'll just to represent tab, I'll just do like that. Then I just go under right here, go to the end and then enter. So 2, and then /t for tab, or backslash T for tab, and then no backslash T for tab, and then like, and then backslash T for tab, and then 2, and then comment, and then in our case we put a space, but I don't think that'll matter for the most part, but we could test it out. I can just copy this part. Let's see if we get it. If now we might need to put the other part, but I doubt it. So if we just do something like this, query error. So yeah, so we probably do need it. So we %09, and if you just press this, we get already solved, which solves us the challenge. So this was for the most part easier SQLite challenge. It was worth like 15 points for the most part, so pretty cool challenge. Like I said, I already solved this, so this probably gives you an idea how to solve this challenge. And I guess if you guys want to see what this actually comes out to, even though you guys don't believe me, but if you go URL decode, and we have time to decode, if we go to URL decode right here and then just decode it, and we get something like 2 parentheses or no tab, or tab no like 2. And then like I was saying before, the only reason we chose 2 is because admin's number is 2, so we only need, either I could have done like admin, or I could have done like ID like admin like this, or I could have done or I could have done no like 2. Either or was gonna work, but in my case I just choose this one because it's a lot easier, a lot shorter. So anyway, that was about it for this challenge video. Hopefully guys, I'll see you guys in the next one, and that's about it for me. Peace.